Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. You can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad. I bet you didn't think you'd see me again today. We have some breaking news. James Gunn has reacted to the Release the Ayer Cut trending event. But not only that, he's posted a huge thread on Twitter, and I think it's my duty as a DC YouTuber to read it and give you my thoughts on it. So let's go. Very exciting, by the way. I'm so hyped about what he said. At last, we have communication. We have a great leadership. This is fantastic. Opened up Twitter at the end of a long creative weekend to see the many tweets to save Legends of Tomorrow and Release the Ayer Cut, and fan support for other DC projects over the years. The majority of these requests were enthusiastic and respectful. As the new and first ever CEOs of DC Studios, Peter and I think it's important we acknowledge you, the fans, and let you know we hear your different desires for the pathways forward for DC. Although our ability to interact on Twitter has been lessened due to the workload of our new positions, we are listening and open to everything as we embark on this journey, and will continue to do so for the next few years. So they say they're open. He's saying that they're open to all these requests. Then he says, but our initial focus is on the story going forward, hammering out the new DCU and telling the biggest story ever. And this is the thing I'm excited about. Biggest story ever, told across multiple films, television, shows, and animated projects. So what he's saying is that they're going to be telling one continuing story via the films, via TV, and animation. Wow, that's really ambitious. We invite all of the DC fandoms from across the multiverse and everyone else as well into this new universe. We can't wait to reveal more. We can't wait to reveal more. It looks like we're going to find out a slate maybe and what this story is by the end of this year of 2022, and that excites me. So when we look at this, what does this actually mean? Look, I think he's being respectful, right? And the company want to be respectful to you and I. They want to say that we can see you, we can hear you. Thank you for mostly being respectful. And as for the others, well, yeah, you know, there's obviously very rude people out there, but he's saying they are in the minority. So he also says that they're open to everything and anything, and they're not dismissing anything. But at the moment, they're focusing on their future plans. So does this mean they're going to release the Ayer Cut, bring back Arrowverse, bring back Legends of Tomorrow? It's doubtful, but at least he said they're open to everything. So there's that. But the most exciting thing for me, and I'm going to reread this because this is exciting, because this is the thing from the thread that really excites me. But our initial focus is on the story going forward, hammering out the new DCU, the new DCU. It's a new franchise. He's confirming it there. This is not the DCEU, but hammering out the new DCU. What does this mean for the future? Will there be any connections from the DCEU? Well, we're getting a Cavill Superman movie, so yes. But the new DCU, is this a new version of Superman? The same version of Superman? The same version of Batman? Who knows? But he's saying new DCU. So basically, in some kind of elements, it's a new franchise. Now, and telling the biggest ever, and let me start again, and telling the biggest story ever told across multiple films, television shows, and animated projects. So, what does this actually mean? Does this mean one continuous story? That it will be like what kind of example can I give you? An episode, a season of 24 where it's one story. It kind of sounds like that each movie could focus on the same story. Or will he do what Feig's been doing across the years, which is touching on the story slightly, but also telling their own stories in each movie? Either way, it's really exciting. Now, this basically looks as connected as you can see. What does this actually mean in terms of Joker and the Batman, who we think in all intents and purposes is unconnected to the new DCU, the new DC universe? Are they going to connect everything together, or will that be still separate? I mean, from the outside looking in, it looks like that would still be separate, right? But in terms of the DC universe, basically, new franchise, new story going across television, movies, and animation. So they're even going to connect the animation to the live action. So for me, as a DC fan, I can only be excited. I can't be disappointed. He said he's listening, that they're open to everything. This is the first time at Warner Brothers, in terms of DC or anything, where we've had communication. Before, they used to speak through the Hollywood Reporter, Variety, in kind of Indian smoke signals. That's not a good way to communicate with your consumer and your audience. So this, my friends, is absolutely fantastic news. We will really delve into this tomorrow in the DC Universe Daily Live. I just wanted to do a video because I'm so hyped, and I wanted to communicate with fans who are not on Twitter, not on Instagram, and maybe didn't know about this. This is what Movies TV Mad is all about, to keep you updated, but to keep you updated with the news, but have opinion to it and try and clarify the situation. And the situation is this, that we are now looking forward with a brand new DC universe, as James said himself, with one story spanning films, TV, and animation. Now, not even the MCU have really done that before, connecting the animation to the television and the film. This is very ambitious. But also, if you're doing it on TV, it must be on a platform that is available to the whole world. So HBO Max must be available to the whole world as soon as possible, so this thing can actually work. But my response to this, telling one connected story via the new DCU franchise, via films, TV and animation, for me, it's very exciting. And we can only theorize what kind of story they're thinking of telling. But whatever they do, this is a new dawn and a new era for a brand new DC franchise, DC Universe, the DCU. And I couldn't be more hyped for this. This has been Movies TV Mad. I'm Mick, your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss this beautiful perfection. And I'll see you again tomorrow for the DC Universe Daily Live. Until I see you again then, goodbye, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen.